Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it? 6. She's going to be here at 8. I'll come over here. I need a light. Is there not another light up in this joint? It's dark as all get out in this mug. Fine. Do it like this. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk, live from Los Angeles. It's the Academy Awards. By the way, the Golden Globe nominations were not announced today. Congratulations to my friend Deborah Messing, who was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Comedy for Will and Grace. I'm so proud of her. And Erica, who keeps her world turning. My sweet friend Erica, I'm so proud of them. The two of them work so hard. People don't realize, you see people like Deborah Messing on screen and you go, oh, look how great. She gets her hair and makeup done. She goes out and says funny things. You don't realize the sacrifices they make, the long hours on set, and how many people they have like helping them really keep their life together. So I'm so proud of them. I texted Erica this morning. He's so proud. And I mean, if we're being honest, Deborah's funny as... I mean, I was going to say as fuck, but I can't think of anything else better to say about her. She's so funny. I saw this movie last night called Destroyer with Nicole Kidman. She was nominated for a Golden Globe today for it, and she'll be nominated for an Oscar. I went to the screening yesterday. It was good. I will say this. The movie was good. Nicole Kidman, Lord, I thought for sure Gaga was going to get my vote for the Oscar, but Nicole Kidman in this movie was amazing. You don't even recognize her. By the way, since I've gained weight, I officially have 5 chins. So if you want to know where my chin starts, it starts about up here, and then it just kind of swoops around. And gravity and age are not really helping any, so there's just this skin here, this skin, which I'm quite sure by 50 will just be some sort of full-on waddle. And, you know, maybe you could take me to the White House 5-10 years from now and some president can pardon me on Thanksgiving because I'll look like a fucking turkey. It's fine. Okay, so anyway, last night I went to the holiday party at Mosaic, which is my management company. And it was for women only, which was so interesting, right? Because it's fun. It forces women to like be together and not be weird, right? Everybody talks to each other and hangs out, and yeah, I don't know. It was a good vibe. It was really good energy. All creative women, writers, producers, directors. I'm sure there were actors. I don't know. Managers. It was great. Anyway, they had a bunch of stuff set up, right? Where you could like shop and buy things. So, you know, I love to shop. Let me tell you what I did. I tinted my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see it, but there was this great woman there in LA. She was amazing. And she tinted my eyebrows for me. And they definitely look fuller. And my hair is so disgusting, but thank you for saying that. She tinted my eyebrows. And, like, I really feel like, I don't know. I feel like they've been, if I could turn back time. I did it with my eyebrows. I feel pretty good about that. So, anyway, we are all hanging out, having great conversation. I wasn't drinking because I had a stomach ache. Oh my God. I wore a jumper yesterday. Let me tell you how many times I was in the bathroom yesterday with the worst stomach of my life, naked in different public bathrooms. You know when you wear a jumper and you have to take the entire thing down so you're just sitting fucking flat out naked on the toilet? That was me yesterday in every public bathroom across LA. Shame on me for literally blowing up every bathroom across LA. I was dying yesterday. My stomach was so bad. I must have eaten, oh, I know what it was. It just hit me. Yesterday I tried to be cool at breakfast. There wasn't really anything I could eat, so I ordered the yogurt, the low-fat yogurt with fruit. Well, I can't eat yogurt, everybody. I can't eat dairy. But, like, I was just taking little bites with my spoon and eating the fruit, and bites and fruit and bites and fruit. Guess what? The 17, I try to say 7, but that would be a lie. The 17 bites of yogurt with honey that I ate, guess what it did to me? Destroyed my stomach. Destroyed my stomach. So I sat naked in every public bathroom across LA. It's fine. Okay, so anyway, I go to this thing, and they have all these tables set up with things you can buy. So like face product and like candles and makeup and earrings. Bitch, I tried on these earrings yesterday. Hold up. I tried on these awesome earrings yesterday. And poor Scott Hannon is new here. He goes, what am I watching? Everybody poops. Yes, Scott, we know. Everybody poops. Okay. Anyway, I try on these earrings. They're amazing. So I go, ooh, I love these. I'll take them. She goes, okay, they're $5.95. I looked right at her. Now listen. I said, listen, sister, I totally respect a business. Like, I'm a hustler. But you got to tell somebody they're trying on $600 earrings. Okay? You don't just let somebody try on $600 earrings and then drop the whole like, oh, they're $5.95. As if you meant $5.95. You got to tell somebody like, everything on this section is $500 and up. Because a bitch wouldn't even have tried. I would have been like, let me just look at it from afar. Ooh, pretty. And listen, no shame to anybody who spends $595 on earrings. For those of you who can do that, I love it for you. Now, I would spend $595 on a plane ticket or shoes because I will wear shoes. I'm a shoe, like, I love shoes. But, like, on a pair of earrings, nah. No. $5.95? No. So I was like, you know what? Let me put these very special earrings back right into their holding space. So all the women are browsing. I wasn't in a store. I was at Mosaic, which is my management company, was having a holiday party. And they had a bunch of tables set up where you could shop for things. So anyway, I'm walking around, and there's this whole table of beautiful Australian women. Okay? All talking like this. Well, let me not even try and do an Australian accent because I'll make them British and I'll mess it up. Anyway, 20 years younger than me, standing behind a table of gorgeous lingerie, leather toys. It looked like 50 Shades of Grey threw up on this table. Okay? Scott, don't make me block you, boo. I really don't want to block you, okay? So don't get weird and don't start posting links and shit, okay, buddy? You're new here, so don't be weird. Just be cool. All right, so anyway, I'm like, ooh, a sex table. That's for me. So anyway, I go to the sex table, and they have the most gorgeous lingerie, okay? Honey Burdette. Yes, Honey Burdette was the name. Okay, anyway. So, this gorgeous bustier, right? And, like, panties, and they had, like, leather nipple covers, which, by the way, looked so fun. And I kind of wanted to buy them, but then I was like, where am I going to wear leather nipple covers? Like, Michael, come on, the kids have to go to soccer. Let me just get my leather nipple pasties on. Like, what? But they did look really cool. You have to have, like, small nipples, though, because they make those joints like this. So if you have bigger nipples, you're going to have a leather nipple pasty over your nibble part and your areola is going to be like this. Anyway, let me not get sidetracked, okay? So I'm looking at all the toys, and they have like this bar with these handcuffs on the end. I'm like, oh shit, like, where are you gonna go? And I'm like, is this shit really for like basic married couples? Because Michael would be like, I don't want to put you in handcuffs. That feels weird. So I was just like looking at all the stuff, right? So I was looking at the lingerie, and all the women at the party were staring at me because they know they wanted to look at the sex table, and they know they wanted to look, but they didn't want to be the chick looking at the stuff, right? So I start to get self-conscious a little bit, like, should I pretend to be looking at the candles? Because you know white people love to smell some candles now. If you want to know where white people are and you can't find them in Starbucks, you better go to the nearest store that has candles. Because white people will stand in an aisle of candles and smell candles. And you know what else white people will do that I love? We will approach a stranger we don't even know and be like, smell this. And ask me if another white person won't immediately go, ooh, I love that. White people can bond over some candles, boy. Listen, if the world ever really starts going to a hell in a handbag, I'm going to the candle aisle where I can just see people smelling candles because it makes me relaxed. So I'm standing there and I'm like, maybe I should just go join the other white woman at the candle table. Some of them were looking at lip balm, you know? So I'm like, okay, they're comfortable at the lip balm table and they're comfortable at the candle table. I'm the only chick at the sex table, but that's okay. So I say, the bullet, because look, we all, okay, Brandy, you could come to our special cookout where it's just candles and Starbucks. Oh my God, I cracked myself up. And what I really love is people who don't get racial references and they get confused. They're like, wait, black people don't like candles? I'm like, oh, you missed it. All right, anyway. So, you know the bullet. We all know the bullet, right? And now some of y'all are going to try to act like you don't know the bullet. You know the bullet. And no, I'm not talking about the, I'm not talking about the one in your kitchen that makes the smoothies for the kids. That's not the bullet I'm talking about. I'm talking about the bullet that, you know, it's like this big and it looks like a lipstick. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Okay? So they had one. So I was like, ooh, how much is the bullet? So they were like $65. So I was like, you know what? I need a new bullet. Now, meanwhile, everybody's looking at me like, wait, not only is she looking at the sex table, but she's engaging with the beautiful Australian women. Let me give you a marketing tip, sex companies. Maybe don't have every single woman that works for your table looking like a freaking Australian supermodel. Okay, because that in and of itself is intimidating. Maybe have some of the women behind the table look a little more like every other woman in the world and not fucking Charlize Theron. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because these girls were stunning. And I was like, that's intimidating. They're 20 and like gorgeous and foreign. And they're like, would you like to try a bullet? Like, Jesus, nah, maybe I'll take you home, sister. So anyway, so I tell them I want a bullet. So they're like, have you ever tried the Venus? I'm like, the razor? They're like, no, the Venus. I'm like, anything that rhymes with penis, you have my attention. Oh my God, I love Diane. She goes, ooh, I know the bullet. Yesterday I didn't know who Offset was, but I'm doing better today. That is my favorite comment that I ever heard. I love you so much. Okay. So she asked me if I ever tried the Venus. So I'm like, I don't even know what the Venus is. So she starts explaining it to me. I look around and all these women are just staring at me like this. So I'm like, they're not trying to shame me, but they this is what we do, right? Like as women, like we see that one woman on the dance floor or that one woman at the sex table or the first woman to go up to the buffet, and then we feel comfortable dancing, and then we feel comfortable talking about sex, and then we feel comfortable eating, right? And I was like, I'm going to be that woman because I want to know. I travel all the time and I'm alone all the time. So maybe I want to know what the Venus is. While you ladies pretend to try on lip balm, I'll be over here getting my fucking world rocked, okay? Totally fine. You go home with your lips chapstick, and I'll go home with my Venus, okay? So supermodel number 7 tells me about the Venus. And she says, the Venus has 2 prongs, and instead of direct... Now, I'm very immature. Let me just put that out there. When somebody talks about sex to me, not sex, but when somebody uses words like clit, I start giggling because I can't handle it. I'm a 15-year-old boy. So I'm just telling you that now. So she's like, the bullet is direct clitoral stimulation. So I'm like, oh my God, she said clitoral. So I'm like, I can't handle this. So I'm like, I start looking up like this, but I'm trying to be brave, right? I'm trying to be grown. So I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, but the Venus, now the Venus is like a V and it goes on the side of it and it's not direct and it's 10 times as horsepower. And I'm like, so it's like a truck? She's like, yes, it's like a truck. So I'm like, a truck for your buck. I like it. So she's talking to me about it, right? So I'm like, okay. So she's like, you know, the bullet is the tried and true. It's the one everybody goes to. But I think you're ready for the upgrade. So I'm like, okay. So do you know that song? That they put in movies when someone's like running to save the day or like taking out a baseball bat, right? I swear to you, when I pulled out my wallet, that's the song that played. All the women around were watching and it was like, it was like the Olympics or whatever that music is. So I pull out my wallet and I hear someone go, oh my God, she's buying something. So I was like, fuck yeah, I am. I don't care. First of all, I'm not going to see half these people ever again. And the other half, who cares? Right? I'm like Oprah. I got to quit. You got to quit. She got to quit. You all got to quit. I don't care. Oh, Chariots of Fire. Yeah, that's what I felt like it was. So she runs my credit card and she hands the Venus over the table and it was like, and I got it in my hand and I was like, and I turn around and now there's a crowd that has gathered and all these women are just staring with my manager like this. And I look at them and I was so smooth. I said, ladies, sometimes you just got to buy the vibrator. And I just walked over to the strawberries and started eating the strawberries. And they were like, oh, shit, can we see it? Can we see it? What'd you buy? What'd you buy? And I was like, yeah, now you want to see it. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what I bought. I didn't take it out of the box yet, so you know I'm not a freaky deaky. Well, I am, but I didn't take it out of the box yet. Hold on. All right. So this is what I bought. It's called the Venus. And I held it up last night like a fucking Oscar. I'd like to thank my family. I'd like to thank Will Packer for helping me make movies so I could afford this. I'd like to thank the people who put more horsepower in the toy. Thank you. I'd like to thank my mom for shaming me into becoming the brave woman I am today. Thank you. That's how I felt. That's how I felt last night, and I bought it, and I'm very proud of it. And I say this, I share this whole story with you guys. I couldn't wait to tell you, because the truth is, you can stand at the candle table. Absolutely. Who doesn't love a candle? I love a candle. You can certainly try on lip balm. I mean, who doesn't need soft lips? We all do. Or you can venture down over to that sex table at the end, and you can get yourself a Venus. Because soft lips are good, but orgasms are better. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, I cracked myself up. Any questions? I think, oh my God, so funny. All the men are like, what the hell did I stumble in on? This chick's crazy. Shout out to Dawn and Emily at Mosaic for putting on a great party and having the wherewithal to go, you know what? Jamie's coming. We should get a sex table. That's it. So I'm very excited. I have to go to work, but Santa baby, put a Venus under the tree for me. I cracked myself up. It's not $600. No, it is not. It's $165. I would not pay $600 for a vibrator. $600? Shit. I'll pay $600 for Michael, and he has to follow me around and fucking hum between my legs whenever I tell him to. Yes, seriously. Soft lips are good, but happy lips are better. All right, anyway, somebody goes take it out of the box, please. Okay, I'm guessing that's a man. Guys, listen, if creating movies and TV shows and shit doesn't work out, I'm going to do stand-up, and I'm going to take my Venus on the road. Would you guys come see me on stage? I bet you would. All right. I love you guys so much today. I need to take a shower. I have to go to work. And I share this with you to say that if, you're ever at a party and they have candles and chapstick, very, very, important. If they have a sex table, ease on down that road, sister. Ease on down that road. Okay. All right. I love you guys so much today. I'll let you know how it is. If it's good, you guys can get one. We can all bring it to the coffee talk retreat. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great day.